Hello, everyone that's just joining us. This is Murphy 1976, and we're just waiting a couple minutes just for some people to file in. I see we already have 21 viewers, so that's absolutely fantastic. Please stand by. You will notice that the Q&A feature is active, so it should be active at least. It's telling me that it's disabled for some reason. I don't know why. Let me turn it off, turn it back on. Hopefully that'll kick it back. It is disabled. Oh no. We might have to. Does anybody know how to turn that thing on? I don't know why it's... Hello, everyone that's just joining us. This is Murphy 1976. Ooh. And I'm actually hearing myself. We're just waiting a couple minutes just for some people to file in. I see please bear with me. I will get everything back into spick-span order. Please stand by. You will notice that the Q&A feature is active, so it should be active at least. Okay, there's that. I think I can go back to here. Yeah, so yeah, it doesn't look like the for some reason the Q&A functionality is working, which sucks. So we'll just have to go by comments. So if you have any comments, any questions, just put them below the video. We'll try to do our best to get to them during the Q&A section. All right, so we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you guys have fun.
I just shared the link.
Okay. We're just gonna wait a couple more minutes. Hey, we got everyone here. We got a whole mess of people here. There are some folks that would have loved to have been here, but they had other weekend plans, and we cannot. Obviously, we cannot hold that against them. Bullshit. I'm going to call them out as assholes, because that's all fun. But we're going to be getting started here in a little bit. Hey, we got 29 viewers. I actually didn't expect half of that. So we're going to get started here. So hold on
Holy
your
hell,
butts.
we're at 32.
Holy hell, we're at 32. Hold on your butts. Here we go.
You have butts to hold on to?
I don't know about you, but I've got both hands full.
Wow, that was probably really sketchy for all you guys. But hey, welcome to the stream. This is Murphy 1976. We're going to get things started. This is our Lake House live stream wrap-up. And we're just going to get right into the action. We got a lot of folks that are going to be hanging out with us tonight. We have a lot of great things. We got some stuff to give away. So let's get right to it. Let me introduce you to who we got on the call tonight. First off, we got Barnabas Demos. Sorry. I always get that messed up.
Same thing.
How's it going, Barney?
Hi.
Are you happy that Halloween's over? Are you happy that Halloween's over?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, thank God, yeah.
But it's sad at the same time.
Yes, it's good that all this craziness is gone, but still, there's 365 days to go, right?
Yeah, and then we can all go right back to bashing our heads against the wall trying to get something out.
There you go. Next, Evil Black Bunny. Hi, how you doing, Bunny?
My back hurts.
I'm so sorry. That's not my concern. You really need to get a more ergonomic chair. We got the One Music Maniac. Hi, how you doing, Music?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. I have had a whole day to recover from yesterday. How about yourself?
I have had to do exactly the same.
You haven't done a damn thing all day, have you? We got Raven, Creepypasta Raven. How you doing, buddy?
Merry Christmas, Murphy.
Shut up. I haven't had a turkey on the table. You keep the fat man out of this.
I'm doing pretty good. Yourself?
I need a beer. So much better.
Just glad Halloween's finally over.
Yeah. Shy Bromance is with us tonight. Hi, Shy.
Hello there.
How are you doing tonight?
Cold, very cold.
If anyone is confused as who Shy is, she's the individual that did all of the avatars that you've seen so far this live stream, and at the during the day one and at the end credits. So put your hands together for Shy. Great artist. Thank you.
Proud of you.
That Creepy Reading is with us tonight. How you doing?
I am doing mythical.
Mythical, I don't want to know which god is doing you.
Zeus.
Oh.
Why wouldn't it be
Well, you gotta know
Zeus?
what
He likes to put his
kicks in,
D in
so-
everything.
He just likes everyone, especially if they're naked.
Or female.
Didn't
Or
he-
both.
Then again, we haven't heard about any of the other ones, and I mean, there could have been a whole mess of myths that we just don't know about. Anyway,
Like Oedipus.
true. But didn't he have sex with his mother?
Oh, nice.
That's the best part about him.
If that's the best part about him, there's somebody who doesn't have that many redeeming qualities. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's our panel for tonight, so we're just going to keep on rolling. We're going to start off with the Lake House voting by the numbers. Now, what I did for this is I took all the votes that were submitted for day one, the only ones that counted. I tallied them all up, and then I converted those into percentages. Then I compared them to how long everyone lasted. And in this, what? Why are we not moving? Come on. Hold on. Do I have to? I'm going to have to just do it this way. Okay, voting by the numbers. That's... Oh, okay. Yep, okay. I did it the wrong way. There we go. Here we go. We got Barnabas, then Creepy Baby Pasta, Raven, Rainbow Pasta, Junior, Josie, Bunny, Kitten, Litterbot, Madam, Miss Shadow Lovely, Mr. Creepy Pasta, Music, and myself. And the red bar represents the percent of the votes that you got out of all 200 votes that we got. The yellow represents how far you lasted in the story. Now you can see our 4 survivors, Rainbow, Bunny, Kitten, and myself, are jacked up there way high. The thing I love is the discrepancy between Rainbow, Bunny, and Kitten here. They have like, Rainbow has 1% of the votes. Bunny, you got 3%. Kitten got 2%. and you still made it. So for those couple people that voted for those 3 people and then won, have to be the happiest people on the face of the planet. For the other end of the spectrum, the people that voted for Barney, Litterbot, Junior, and of course MCP have to be the most disappointed lot on the face of the planet as well. They got so far. If any of you guys read the comments, my favorite of all of them was, there was one girl, I think Hot Nikki, oh god, I can't remember their full screen name, but after episode 2, the one that went on Tuesday, I believe it was entitled Lake House Day 3, when both Josie and Barney died, she was absolutely furious that Josie was bumped off. There was like 3 or 4 different paragraph rants.
Oh my.
And she used the term, "Why did you leave the old man down there? He's just dead weight." And I commented back and I said, "I'm dead weight?" And she immediately apologized. And I knew the whole thing. She was just kidding about the whole thing. She was just upset that she lost. But there were a lot of good comments. I didn't see really much negativity. I mean, did any of you guys read any of the comments as well?
I'm looking at the comment you're talking about
A boot.
right now. I understand the concept of why they took her out. I'm just outraged that it was for Murphy, who, may I remind you, was a drunk and injured.
Yeah.
Already, they basically saved dead weight.
Yep. I love that.
I love the one message I got though. I told you about it, didn't I, Murphy? How somebody messaged me. I think it was like 3 people from them voted for me. One of them messaged me, "I trusted you," and that was the entire message.
I also got like
wait a
3
minute, we're not
messages
live
from
anymore.
people saying
Oh, hold
Murphy
it.
brought
Oh,
me here.
There we go.
So.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't see that the live button was going on. Anyway, let's go. Let's keep on going. Can we? Okay. The lake house actually exists. Did any of you know that I actually based this whole thing off of my folks' house on the lake where they live?
Like I did hear this story.
Okay. They actually
I
did.
did.
the whole lake house, that is their home. And I'll get to it if this thing wants to cooperate. There it is. There's the lake house. They've lived there. It started off, pardon me. It started off as just like a summer house, or just they'd go up there for weekends at a time, and they would just spend retreats and holidays up there and everything like that. But it was geared to be their retirement home, and they retired maybe 6-7 years ago, and they've lived up there permanently for 5 years, I want to say. So yeah, this is it. We'll just go through now. Last time I was up there, I took a whole mess of photos just so you could see where everyone died, and that was my main thing.
Nice to see.
It's going to add a little bit more realism.
where I
This is the
died, yeah.
pontoon,
That's
or as the creepy
I wanna see
read,
it.
or as
I died here.
this is
Nice.
this is the pontoon boat that we get on at the very beginning that leaves Raven back on shore because he's a little bitch.
Can't swim very much.
And then we all go off on the tour, and then Raven gets, and then we all come back. I call it the pontoon because that's what it's called. But if you want to pretend you're that creepy reading, then it's the puttoon.
Oh God. My platoon.
It's the spittoon, and I'm like, you forgot the S at the beginning, so it could be the spittoon.
I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments here, and there's like 4 comments in a row. Raven, don't fail.
This is the shoreline. This is actually where the actual shoreline where Raven gets killed. And where we all see the floating top hat in the water, where Bunny thought it was a pipe. There's no plumbing down here. This is where his severed head was found. This is real. This is all real stuff. This is the deck. If
The story
you
is
guys...
a true story.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, it's a true story.
It's not a true story because you guys are all still alive.
It's all real.
How do you know?
The
I'm not a
location is real. This is it's all.
I mean, like,
no one
MCP
died.
really did call me a nerd.
Do you really transform into a hulking beast when you're mad? With a tail.
I prefer to plead the fifth.
Okay. So this is the deck. This is the barn where a couple of the scenes take place. Barney's death scene.
Glued to the roof.
Glued to the roof. And this, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. Hopefully you can. This little edge here where the gutter hangs out and this door, this is where when I was writing it, this is where that glop was that would actually had Barnabas cemented to that roof. And then if you go around to this backside over here, this is where the sliding door used to be. It's actually no longer there. My mom and dad took out that sliding door and put up a wall that you can't even tell that sliding door used to be there, and it's just like this single entryway now. Moving on. Oop, nope, we don't want to go into that section yet. These are the scooters. They played a very integral role in the story. Tied them together, let them loose to distract the monster. Obviously, it didn't stop him before he got Junior. This is the inside of the barn. Now, we call it the barn because that's what it used to be. In the back room, I'll show you in a different picture. This one right here. This yellow door, it used to lead into an area that was a stable. When my folks first bought it, it was a stable. The way this thing is constructed, it used to be kind of like a makeshift barn, but my folks don't do any farming, so they just use it for a garage now. This is the short staircase where we were all hiding at the beginning of, I want to say, Thursday's episode, where y'all poured that wake up juice down my gullet. Yeah. Stank nasty. This is the back, what I was talking about. The back of where, I mean, you can see kind of right here, there's this discoloration right here where it used to be there. And this is the door, and this is my dad, and he's enjoying a cigar right now. And just that's what he does. He gets it the farthest away from everyone to enjoy his cigars because he knows my mom can't stand the smell. And I think he does it more often now because he doesn't want his grandkids subjected to, say, oh, Grandpa smokes. Well, he doesn't want them to see that. Dad, just don't smoke. So, well, you do. Okay, touche. This is the other side. That's my brother's dog. And the scene where Litterbot blows up. And then I describe in the scene that it was 2 metal feet and then a scarf hanging from the tree. This is the tree that the scarf was hanging from. And the blast, when I was picturing this, the blast blew the monster into this garage here, which is actually our neighbors.
Oops.
They weren't there. Shh, don't tell them. Quiet. Moving on. This is the property. This is the
house.
This is the direction where we release the scooters. And you see the tree line. That's where the beast was hiding. So that we have one dead pine tree in the background there. Just one dead pine. Seriously, I want to say was either I think it was last summer. Not this one that just ended, but the year before. So 2013 summer. Horrible drought. There's a lot of Christmas tree farms up by where my folks' place is. There used to be a lot of them, and so many had to fold because the drought was so horrible. It killed 50 to 60% of their crop. It was
Yes.
devastating. And this is the only tree that never came back on my folks' property. Everything else bounced back, except that one tree. So we're just using that as a battle scar. Yeah, we survived. Moving on, this is the back of the lake house. Technically, with when you have lakefront property, the front of the house is the part of the house that's facing the lake. So that might, I mean, where we park, I mean, this is the driveway that goes all the way up to the road where you drive in, but it's actually technically the back of the house. The other side is facing the lake, of course. So this is where everyone pulled up, and then they all went into this entryway. Yeah. There is a part, I believe, in day 3 where it just got Madam, it just got Baby. We all run down into the cellar where MCP, Miss Shadow Lovely, and Litterbot are trying to patch up the door. And we all barrel down and say, it's after us, it's inside the house. And we go down outside that cellar door, which I'll be showing you in a little bit. And then there's actually a path right here that comes from that door up a little hill and out here. And then where my mouse is going, that's where it leads. The barn is directly behind me when I'm looking at this angle. Right here where this window is, in between that and actually no, this window, no, this is the bathroom window. I apologize. This is the bathroom window that's attached to the master bedroom, and this window right here is the hallway that the monster bursts out of and just puts a hole in the house. Picture window and garden.
I'm sorry about that, Murphy.
It's okay. It's okay. My folks have insurance. This is the picture window that when it's revealed that the creepy reading is the monster. There's a part where MCP tells me to get everyone out of the way while him and Miss Shadow Lovely fend off the monster. And then you whip your tail around and he flies outside a large window into a garden. So that's where this is. And this is pretty much where that battle happens. Right in here. And then this is the opposite side, looking in the opposite direction, where there's actually a porch over in this general area right here where these stairs are. And, Miss Shadow Lovely gets on him and starts hitting him with fireballs, throws him off, it goes right here. And then the monster's up on the roof, jumps down right about where that little red chair is, and that's where MCP pretty much dies, right on this porch.
He called me a nerd.
Yeah, get bent,
You're blind.
nerd. I have one of my favorite stories about this whole thing was when I was writing this and I was writing MCP's death scene, I IM'd him and I said, hey, I need you to have like a killer line right as you're dying, like your last words. And he just said, get bent, nerd. I said, using it. And that was that.
Sadly, I believe that's actually pretty accurate to the real life situation.
I fangasm. So, I mean, like, I was like, he called me a nerd.
I remember when we were recording that, I said, does he really have to call me a nerd? Yes. Yes, he does. Sidewoods. This is where the fake music is, where Madam goes into the woods and sees that it's just something that looks like a human figure and hears the voice. So this is where she dies.
Splat.
The brig. This is the actual brig, and I'll prove it to you because this is the plaque over the door. It's this little brass plaque that says brig. It's all cute. If you are on that little porch of the brig and you look towards, you'll see the path to the pier. Here's the wooden path, and the pier actually starts about right here and goes out and then hooks over. And the stairs back up to the lake house. Here's the actual pier. We got living room. kitchen with my sister-in-law and my wife, and master bedroom, the trap door. This trap door actually exists. And then you open it, it's stairs that go down into the cellar. And from this cellar is the cellar door where the beast actually busts in and does all the damage and all that good stuff. And that's the lake house actually existing. So we're going to move on. Q&A from the audience. Now, I'm going to see if I can actually...
Look at the Skype chat. I pasted the first comments.
Okay, thank you.
That have questions in them.
Okay, so I'll just go through all of these right now. How long did it take you all to come up and coordinate and execute the lake house? That's a really good question.
Beginning of summer.
Oh, that's from Sergeant Spook that said that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. I actually wanted to do something like this, early spring, and then I contacted everyone involved early summer, and then I frantically I kept on putting it off, and then was it like mid-August I finally wrote the story. I wrote the story, and then I had to convert it into script, and then we recorded it all in one night, except for that Creepy Reading and Right-Handed Doom. They did their narration portion separately. And then I put it off, and then I want to say a week and a half before the 26th is when I put the whole video stuff together.
Feel bad for you editing my lines still.
Don't worry about it. That was the least of my... I think the only thing I was really upset about was that you've actually missed a whole chunk. And it was right after... It was either right before Barney's fight scene or right after.
It was in the middle.
It was during the day 2 video, or it was during it would have been day 3, which was released on Tuesday.
It was, yeah, I remember you told me that I'm sitting here, I'm editing, I'm in the middle of his fight scenes, and I'm just missing lines.
And you got them to me right away, so it's all good. So yeah, it doesn't, something like this with the amount of people that were involved, let's see, there were 14 characters and then 2 narrators, so that's 16. And then I commissioned Lucifer to actually do the photograph portrait, the group portrait of everyone. And that took about a month or 2. And then Shy, she whipped together those avatars. And how long did it take you to do those, Shy?
I think, to be honest, I've been putting them on and off, so majority of them.
I forgot to do that.
Spread of a week, over a week, like 2 weeks. But yeah, I kept putting them on and off, but
All right.
yeah.
Hold on for a moment. I'm going to do something really quick.
It is
turn down
really
the
hard to
music.
hear anyone over the music.
I'm actually going to turn down the music. So that should be better. You guys can still hear?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep.
All
Yes.
right, so let's go on to the next one. How did you guys decide on who was going to die in which order? I'm a stickler for
It's just funny
favoritism
than me.
because I've been accused of it. I think a lot of people in the community have been accused of it, and I like to make sure that I do it as fair as possible. So I had everyone together, told them exactly what was going to happen, and this was just all the narrators that were going to be in the characters, like music and actually music, you weren't a part of this. Creeps was actually still a part of it, and then he had to duck out, so that's why we brought music in. Raven was there, Barnabas was there, Litterbot, MCP, Junior, Michelle Lovely, Josie, everyone. We're all there. And I put everyone's name into a random list generator. And what it would do, it would take the list that we had and it would just scramble it all up. And I hit the shuffle button 3 times, and that order is what we used. And Raven got screwed.
Because I got bad
They
luck.
believed in you, Raven.
You couldn't even let me go have a party for a day. You had to kill me.
Oh,
That's what you get for not getting on the boat.
no.
But I can't
learn, yeah.
swim.
Oh.
You offended me. Had to go for you first.
I offended you by looking at the water.
Yeah. Mister, I don't like to go on boats.
I don't like
Who
boats.
doesn't like to go on a boat?
I've honestly never liked boats.
Well,
I don't
that's
like
your fault,
open
and now
water
you died.
myself. I still have a problem with that. You know, that whole line where, I mean, you were going back and forth. I don't really want to get on. It's like, I just don't like open water. And then my line was like, neither do I. It's like, yeah, but you're familiar with this area. I still do not go swimming in that lake. I can't do it because I think Kevin James had the joke that I sound the same if I'm getting attacked by a great white shark or if seaweed touches my foot.
I get
So,
the
yeah.
same thing.
It's no. So yeah, that's that. Do we have any more questions in the comments?
It was just I've been refreshing
Okay.
it. Trying to find my. I mean, like the best we got is what's German soda.
Which Germans? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
said people are like I like whiskey. And I like German soda.
Okay, yeah. What day did Litterbox die? Well, we didn't have any Litterbox on. The but I could tell you about Litterbot.
1972.
He died in 1972. Yes, he was.
Poor Litterbox.
Poor Litterbox. No, Litterbot, if you're supposed to be talking about Litterbot, he was, so day one was the intro and the rules. Day two was the first day, and that's where we lost Raven and Music. The next day, we lost Josie and Barnabas. The next day, we lost Madam, Baby, and Litterbot. The next day, we lost Junior, Miss Shadow Lovely, and MCP. And then the fourth day, I was eaten, and then I blowed up the dude, and I was covered in covered in goo, and it smelled
tastes like
really
ink.
It tasted really awful. I bet I tasted like India ink.
You like that ink that you get from like for a printer.
Tasted like
The
squid
bad
ink.
kind of ink.
It's like
Toner?
eating a toner cartridge. That's what.
Good, because people actually eat squid ink. They use it as food coloring.
Well, yeah, that's.
I still wouldn't eat it.
No, any black, it's just not right unless it's licorice.
Licorice.
So.
I'd rather eat the squid ink before I eat black licorice.
Oh, dude.
Party pooper.
What?
Thing.
So,
Alright,
okay, is that all we got?
Yeah,
Apparently.
Oh. That sucks. Oh, well. Okay. We'll just move on then.
we got like 47 people here.
Yeah. We got, 48 now.
They're
mean-
just here to listen to our voices, not
Okay, then.
participate.
Hello.
I'm disappointed in all of you. I hope you know that.
Well, that's not my
I
problem.
can read the phone book if that'd help.
No.
I don't know.
I got some drug
Oh.
PSAs over here.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Sorry.
Inhalants, tips for teens.
Okay.
Wait, why is there we're inhaling?
48 viewers. I'm actually very pleased with that. So, we're just gonna keep on going. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. So, we'll just move on into our next segment: cast opinions, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, this is where I'm actually opening. I could take a lot of fire if you guys thought this went over horribly. So, actually, I'd like to go through each and every one of you. What do you think was good about the experience? The way this was handled? What do you think was bad? What do you think could have been better? And yeah, what did you like? What didn't you like? What would you have done better? So I'm just gonna go right down the list, if I can remember the list. Creepy reading. We'll start with you.
All right. The good. It was a fun project. I mean, I just like that big ass group call. Sorry if I cuss out. I'm trying to be
Ass
everyone
is,
contained.
ass is not a swear.
But yeah, that big group call with everyone in it, we're all laughing and joking around. It was real fun. The bad I would have to say is just finding the time, at least in my schedule, to, get everything recorded. And the ugly was when we were recording, we had a few people in there that were just in really bad mood. So like we're sitting there joking around, and then we would instantly feel guilty because they're like, "Okay, guys, seriously, let's move on." And I can't really blame them, but I mean, like I would be like, "Oh yeah, this is cool," and then just be like, "You know, I suck." Right now.
When I do recall that when we started recording late, and then there was problem after problem after problem. There's a lot of frustration trying to get everything going, and yeah, I would definitely have to agree with you that that's something to work on next time. But we'll get to that later. Shy.
Next time will be on my channel.
Yeah. Shy.
Yes.
Tell us, what did you like? What didn't you like? I know you didn't have to do a lot of the stuff that a lot of the rest of us had to, but still.
Well, to the fact that I just thought I thought it was I really did like it. I enjoyed a lot of I could have pinpointed a lot of flaws because I'm here to enjoy it, and I appreciate all the stuff that you guys went through.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
all right.
I really can't pinpoint flaws.
Okay, that works. Barney.
Oh,
You got the
there was absolutely nothing wrong whatsoever. And I like how I started with that instead of the good. No, actually, I thought that was fairly good with the fact that it was able to bring a whole bunch of people together and be able to create something that was fun and a nice idea to get people in, not just narrators but also the community involved, and be able to get something out of it while we're at it. Bad, I would. Bad. I'll put the bad with the ugly. There was, I would say that overall everything sounded great, but I think that there was some weak points in the way that we in either the way that someone or if not a few people managed to deliver their lines, just because of and I think that was mainly because of the fact of the way that we had to be set up, and like Regan was saying, there was a lot of frustration towards the end while we were doing all the lines. I mean, I think you had people that were strapped together inside of a tiny closet while they were trying to do their narrations. So I think that plus just some of the other things just seemed kind of a little below what I would expect out of them. But overall, I don't think that it detracted at all. Yeah. But I think it's definitely a good way to learn where people's strengths are, where other people's weaknesses are, and whatnot.
Yeah. All right.
But overall, again, fun.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Raven.
Oh man, good bad. I'm gonna call myself out on this one. When we were recording, I didn't have my my fancy microphone set up, and I was like, I'm gonna be lazy and not set up the good one. And after actually watching my little 10, maybe 5-minute scene, I realized how bad my actual lines were, and I kind of wanted to redo that. I'm like, I should have redone these, and I didn't. But moving on for myself, though, there's not really much bad about it I could say. I mean, besides there was a few people that obviously probably had the same problem I did. You really couldn't tell, It just, you couldn't tell. So I couldn't really complain about anything. It was pretty good. But for the good, actually, one thing. And this has been beating me up, Murphy, forever now. I could have had a better death scene.
Yeah, you told me about that the other day.
Yeah.
Your goose. Oh, my goose is cooked. Oh, dude, no.
And then.
No, a cheesy line.
Just like some cheesy bird line as I die.
Looks like I'm coming for this week's Thanksgiving.
Wait a second. You actually wrote that line for yourself there?
Like I sent Murphy a message saying,
Yeah.
what did I say? I said something like, I fly across the lake to the boat because I realized I was being stupid or something like that. And halfway I get there, I get bit in half by the creature, and I look at the boat and I go, I guess my goose is cooked, and then I get swallowed the rest of the way or something like that.
Ugh,
This is a stupid idea, but
yeah,
it could have been better.
I'm glad that was written out of the final cut.
This turkey got stuffed.
Ugh, no. Yeah, I'm so glad you didn't do that.
It burns.
It burns.
The pilgrims got me.
As for the good though, seeing us all back in a group project working together was something we haven't in a long time, and it really, really made me happy to see that. I mean, what is it now? Like, everybody is all off doing their own thing now, and we forget that we used to be this huge group. But now, because of your awesome project, I actually got to see that again. So that was worth it.
You should totally do something for like Christmas.
No.
Better not forget to invite me this time, Murphy, or else you're gonna have another issue on your hand.
All our friends are dead.
Look.
You didn't invite him again, Murphy? Jesus, didn't you win last time?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's all I can really think of, Murphy. I mean,
all right. Okay.
there's not a lot to complain about. I mean, you did
Good.
an awesome job.
Excellent. Music. Music.
Am I here?
Yeah, are you?
You're pretty
Yes.
quiet.
I was just trying to make sure you can hear me. I was
Yeah.
okay. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, so okay, good, bad, and ugly.
Yeah.
The good, I feel like of any project that I've ever been involved in, whether it's narrations or music or anything like that, I feel like this was one of the most organized and informative, and I really liked that about this. So I was able to do things as efficiently as I could and still be able to get everything on time. And I just think it was a great way to bring the whole community together, and not just narrators. It's like the artists and musicians. I just thought it was an overall great idea, and I think it was well executed. The bad, I mean, I'm kind of like shy. Like I didn't have to do really much. I had like a couple lines to record, and then after day one, it's like, well, bye, and then I just, I think my only criticism, and this is just a personal thing, but I think the most awkward thing for me was going through the lines and saying, man, we need new music. This stuff's old. Because I play saxophone. I listen to a lot of jazz music and classical music, so that was just really weird for me to say. So I don't know if that is a bad, but it was just like, this music is old.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think it was wickety whack off the track, yo.
Okay, you are cut off. That's horrible.
I need to go bleach my ears now, thank you.
Yeah.
This is why we
I'm
can't
sorry,
have nice
my
things.
90s
This is
are
exactly
showing.
why we can't have good, nice things.
I don't think there's really anything ugly to say. I think this was just an overall really, really well executed project. I'm really glad that I got to be a part of it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Bunny,
Ah! Yes?
it's your turn.
Okay. The good, it was a lot of fun. I haven't gotten into such a big collaboration in ever. I was just glad to be part of it. I had a blast. I was tipsy for most of my recordings, but
Yeah,
I
you
somehow
kept on
managed to
mentioning that.
not
I
giggle
remember
every 2 words.
I remember having to editing out a lot of, give me a break, I'm drunk.
I'm so sorry.
The one thing, you were the only person that did it, though, would turn off, I think you, because I remember distinctly hearing the actual microphone click off and then click back on.
Yes, I would do that because some of the lines that you wrote would make me giggle, and I didn't want the mic to pick me up.
Didn't stop everyone else.
I just wanted to be professional. I was drunk, but I was professional, damn it.
It's like Ted Kennedy.
Just like Charlie Sheen.
You're winning with tiger blood.
I know my rights. Okay. The bad? Alright, time for some truth, Murphy. I hope you're ready. God.
Oh, dang.
Hang on. Okay, time for some truth bombs here, Murph.
Alright.
Okay. I honestly found the way that Bunny, my character, was written was really out of character for her, but that is mostly my fault because I've never written anything about her character.
Yeah, that's kind of what my problem was when I was writing for you, because
I threw up a lot and yelled a lot. That was my character.
Well, I'm trying.
You did your best.
Yeah, I was trying to. Every time you've been in a call, I tried basing all of these off of how I perceived everyone, either being your online character or how I've actually seen you in a call. So, and if we haven't really been in that many calls together, or we haven't been in a call together in a long time, that was my kind of, I could have done more research. But
the bad was on my part. I just wanted to yell.
Okay.
Now for the ugly.
Who are you gonna call out?
What?
Who are you gonna call
I'm gonna
out?
get all three.
No. You're like, that's the bad. Now here's something worse.
Ugly.
And now the ugly. The only ugly that I would consider actually being ugly, and it's just me being picky.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like how I was drawn in the lake house picture. I looked like a hedgehog and not a rabbit. I look like a goddamn Sonic character.
Bunny the Hedgehog.
Yeah, your
No,
character looked good in
I
a
will eat
bikini.
you.
Come on, you can't.
I'll eat you.
Wait, but you survived. But you survived. Do you know what that means?
Everyone
gotta-
thinks I'm a hedgehog.
You gotta go fast. You gotta go fast.
No.
You go
barely
much
walk.
fast.
Dude, I can barely walk after 8 hours of sleep. You think I can go fast? That was really
I
my
just
only
realized
issue
something,
with it.
though.
I looked like a hedgehog. And it
Well,
looked
you're
like
gonna-
I was
well,
looking
if
down at
that,
part of
you're
us
gonna
like,
have
did you pee in the water?
you're gonna have to take up with Lux then.
Whatever.
But I mean, the work that he did, I honestly thought it was fantastic.
I agree, it was.
It
I'm
had
just
a lot of
complaining a
character
lot.
in it. All right, okay,
I'm a whiner.
okay,
She's
Did
just
you
getting on her
invite-
soapbox.
all right.
Kick
All
me
right.
off the soapbox before I start talking about feminism.
Now it's
Punch.
my
Please don't.
now it is my turn. I've saved myself for last.
Yay!
The good. I think it went very well for the most part. I'm going to agree with Barney on a lot of these things. We had a discussion. I tried to organize it as best as I possibly could with my time frame, and I sent out emails and make sure that everyone was on the same page. We'd like to do this. Who's available for this time and this time? I would ask people their availabilities and everything. I just wouldn't assume. And I think that helped. And he's actually respecting the fact that I have a life outside of YouTube. So I tried to keep that into consideration. For the most part, after we finally got over all of the technological roadblocks when we did record, it went over very well. Some of the scenes I was extremely proud of when I put them together. Barney's fight scene, I thought the timing on that was just impeccable. The devastation that everyone put when Litterbot exploded was the best compliment, when people actually said, "No, how could you kill him at the last minute?" That's what happens, baby.
They're still complaining about it.
Oh, well, fine. Fine. It was
No, I mean, like,
probably-
in this video, in the comment section, as of this moment, there's an argument.
That's you guys need to get over it. He's dead. He's not coming back.
I'm instigating it, too, because I'm
Well,
telling
then,
them I killed
well,
him.
then screw you. The bad, and part of this is my problem. I'm going to talk about the part that wasn't my problem. I'm going to agree with Barney. There were some performances that were not 100%, but no one was getting paid for this. It was all on a volunteer base. Anyone could have dropped out at any moment, but none of you did, which I'm going to say, oh, yeah, fantastic, good. But there were a couple things that were just very monotone, and okay, I just gotta say this stuff rather than actually be it.
Sorry.
I noted just on a couple instances. The other bad part was this, and this kind of ties into the ugly. It gave me putting this, and it's because I put it off for so long, and you know, I finally got around to it. Said, shit, I gotta get around to this. I gotta get this done, or I'm screwed. It stressed me out to the absolute max. I don't think I've ever been stressed out as much putting this together. And in saying that, we're getting to the ugly. Because it stressed me out so much, and because we have a daughter on the way, this is going to be the very last time that I put together a collaboration this size ever again. Only because I'm just not going to have any time anymore. So that's kind of like the bomb that I'm dropping. I mean, if people are like, oh no, you got to keep on doing it. No, I can't. It was fun. It was great. I'm glad I actually have this on my resume to say, yes, I put something together this huge and it was a big success. But I'm just, and when I say that I'm not gonna be able to ever do a collaboration that big ever again, that doesn't mean that if someone has, you know, hey, can you do lines for me? Yeah, I'll still do that. I'm not saying that
it's just the editing side.
It's just, I can't be in charge anymore. If someone else wants my voice for something, like I just got a request to do Foxy for a couple different people. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do the lines and I'll send it to them, but it's their responsibility to put the whole thing together. That's something that I don't have to worry about. I'm still going to be part of the Dogscape. Any project that, you know, say, hey, can we borrow your voice for this? Yeah, sure, no problem. I just can't put together anything like this ever again, because I would like to stay off as much gray hair as possible. And I gained a shitload. So
We should totally do something for Christmas, though.
I can't. That's my
You can't.
No.
And I have no life.
Okay, well that's your problem.
It is my
seriously,
problem.
If you want to do something for Christmas, seriously, if you want to do something for Christmas and you want me a part of it, yeah, I'll do it. But I'm not in charge of group projects.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
that's the thing.
I was surprised that you were even able to edit that together. I mean, like, my lines were labeled, "Dear God, you're gonna want to like kill yourself while you're editing this." That's why I labeled my lines.
That wasn't. What killed me was the fact that I set aside. I got a whole mess of work done prior, so that I have time to put all this together. But still, my number one priority in my life is upstairs. Is my wife, my son right now. And so I had to balance it somehow, but I still wanted to push this deadline so that I could spend as much time as I can there, but still get this done. And just to juggle that was a fucking nightmare. So that's why I'm not doing something like this ever again.
If you ever want to do a project like this, though, I could probably edit it for you.
I'm done. I'm too old. I can't do it. Sorry.
You're not Otis Gyrie yet.
No, I am Roger Murtaugh, though.
I only know one of those names.
This is going on my Murtaugh list. I'm too old for this shit.
I remember when I wanted you to do some lines for me for the showers, but I actually had to get Otis Gyrie to do it because you were too busy editing those.
Yeah. But no, I honestly, the end product, fantastic. It turned out great. Before I end this segment, I did want to make sure that everyone that's listening, I don't know how many do we have watching now. I don't know. I don't care.
45.
Okay, well that'll work. I just want to say now we all know that Muji and Kevin MacLeod do some fantastic music for this community. I think most everyone that does videos on a regular basis, they either go with Muji for music or they go with Kevin MacLeod. I want to make sure that I put a special shout out to Creepy VA, because he wrote the theme for the Lake House. That song that you hear at the beginning of every episode and at the end of every episode. It's the same tune, except his demo for me was in just piano, and then the full version with the organ and then the drum and then the kit was his final project. And I thought the whole thing was fantastic. So I want to put my hands together for Creepy VA. I thought he did a fantastic job giving me music. And if you need music for your project, don't leave him out of your options. So, moving on.
You should give me his contact right now. That'd be awesome.
It's whoa. We don't want to look at that. We want to look at this. It's just YouTube/user/creepyva. I think that's it. I'm not 100% sure, but
we can do it after.
We can do it after. Yeah. But first, a word from our sponsor, Diet Dr. Pepsi.
God damn it!
Along with Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Hold it. A word from our sponsor.
MLG Gaming. It's radical.
Have a nice cold Diet Dr. Pepsi. Diet Dr. Pepsi. So smooth, you could use it as lube.
It's tubular.
I hate you so much.
Reaganomics.
Diet Dr. Pepsi. Oh no, cure for healthy living.
I think we're at the part of the live stream that everyone was waiting for. So we'll get to it. It's the grand prize drawing. Now, if you all remember the rules, you had to vote for one of the survivors. There were only 4 of us. So everyone that didn't vote for one of those 4 automatically eliminated. But we have everyone. I went through all the comments. I made sure I got everyone. So let's just go through some of the basics. Here are the prizes that are going to be given away. First, we have the Lake House Grand Prize winner t-shirt. It features the artwork that Lucifer did for this project. And it says on it, I chose the survivor of the Lake House and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. I mean, the text is really small, so I think that's what it says. But once I post this, if you want to take a look, it's open for it'll be open for just a little while. So if you really want to tell everyone that you won this contest, you can go ahead and buy it for yourself. I don't care. Creepypasta Raven donated a hooded sweatshirt, which is fantastic. Thank you very much. Hello, my... What does that say? Hello, my what?
It says hello, my Ravelings.
Hello, my Ravelings. Okay, well, that'll work. Next, Creepy Rainbow Pasta Rave T-shirt. She had a T-shirt contest, I want to say last year, and mysteriously enough, I won that design T-shirt. This is the design for her T-shirt, and she has graciously donated it. She and MCP and Creepy Baby Pasta are enjoying a day of Ren Fair. So next time you see them, just say insult them with these and thous and what have you.
Just call them
Forsooth.
nerds.
Just call them nerds.
I feel
We're
guilty.
all nerds though.
Can I say dweeb?
Huh?
Can I say dweeb?
Sure.
Sweet.
Okay.
is tell him to stay off Liquid X.
Evil Black Bunny has donated a bandana, which is fantastic. Thank you very much. It's cool. I actually like that design. It's simple, and you can put it on your dog.
What?
Because I love that fact where you see a guy wearing it, and then you see him wearing it around his neck, and then you see it wearing it around his head, and then you see the exact same product on a dog, and I'm like, do they really want to advertise that?
I thought it was cool.
It was cool. I just got a really big kick out of it. You can wear it, and so can your pets.
You want to dress like a dog? Well, now you can.
Litterbot has donated his Observe t-shirt. Simple, yet elegant.
Why didn't he donate his scarf?
He needs that to stay warm.
You know
He's
what?
a robot.
That is something that you can set up in Spreadshirt. I think that would be a fantastic piece of merchandise for him. I'll talk to him about that. But that's a really good idea for him. If he can actually design a scarf that would look like the scarf that he wears. Mr. Creepypasta has donated his 2013 t-shirt design contest winner t-shirt into the prize bucket. And it looks like we got Jeff, we got Smile Dog, I think, in there, we got Slenderman, and of course MCP and a whole mess of ghosts. Ooh, spooky. One Music Maniac has graciously donated. Now, I never got the specifics of this. Are you donating one or both of the albums?
I was originally having it be one, but if you think it'd be more generous to do both, I'm fine with that too.
It's up to you
Well,
right now.
Monsters in My Closet is a more creepypasta-oriented album, so
Okay.
I was thinking maybe Monsters in My Closet.
Okay. All right, so there you've heard it. It's going to be Monsters in My Closet from One Music Maniac complete album. How many tracks are on the album, Music?
You would think I would know. I'm checking it right now. It's 7. There's 7 songs on there.
7 tracks on there. Okay, fantastic. And then finally, WellHey Productions, that jackass, has donated another hoodie sweatshirt because he's an original bastard.
Watch a person come from Mexico, where these sweatshirts are absolutely useless.
I hope it goes to Australia.
Yay!
Then it'll keep them alive from the things that are trying to kill
Hit it with the spider. Hit the spider with. I've donated my WHP Jester Patch hoodie. Now this is actually on the back of the hoodie. On the front is just the plain white WellHey Productions logo, the card, the plain card. Now let's highlight our finalists. We have a lot of them. We have 33 people who have made the final cut, and we need to put a shout out to all of them. Ryan Lanier, Madison Carter, Frost King, Sergaz, Hokan 41, Titan 11089, Peter Cameron, Necro Glitch, Mike Taylor, Stephen Hankins, Kalevra, Aquagirl 1024, Uncrossed Zeus, Riley Robinson,
Zeus.
Drusilla Dragonrose, Ray P, Capone of WV, Jack Lover 015,
Jack!
Chaos Lily
Don't let go,
47,
Jack. I love you.
Shadowwake, Berserking God, Inferno Dragon 1, Meggy Manga, Amalgam Image 0, Kaisera, it's Kaiser Aquaron, Mama Midnight 98, Garrett I want to say lounge, but there's no N in there, so. Boston Bookworm, Vibra, Teddy Beck, Cane Fury. Violet Bloomy. Because if it was just Bloom, you wouldn't need the E. Sylvester Molina. Zach Taylor. And Psycho Pomegranate.
That's a
them all on the
very
wheel.
psychotic fruit.
We put them all on the wheel. Now, I'm going to spin this once.
Oh, there's a wheel.
There is a wheel of fortune. I've
OMG!
Yeah, I click it once, it spins the wheel, and that's our winner. So, are you ready?
I wish we had a dodecahedron.
No. No. Because a circle is infinite. I can put as many slivers on here as I want to.
Maybe a
Actually,
Rubik's
just,
Cube and decide who wins.
I actually just realized, Murphy, when you were listing off the winner's prize, I forgot to mention that whoever does win, I would like them to contact me so I can actually speak to them about putting them into a original story afterwards.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There's another prize right there that I completely forgot about. I totally forgot that you said you were going to do that too. Okay, so that is the 9th prize. Barney will put you into an original story that he will write himself.
That's pretty cool.
So after all of this is done, I have everyone's link. So I will be contacting you through your YouTube channel. And so please, all you need to do is just respond back, or even better, you can go to my website, wellhey.com, go to the contact form on the contact page. If you see, you'll see a big button, it'll say contact. Just go to that page, send me an email saying this is me, and then I will make sure that everyone gets your shipping address, and then I will forward you on to Barney so that he can give you his prize.
I will give you an IOU because I don't have a t-shirt store set up yet. I got an artist making the line.
And we got a 10th prize now. Fantastic. It just keeps on piling on. You can't get much better, folks.
I'll come to your house personally and kill your family.
Don't do that.
Just like I did in this story.
Don't do that.
Oh,
You could give a money
With
prize out.
chips
That would
and a
make it so much
case
better.
of beer. Come to their house with chips and a case of beer. Are
All
we
our
ready?
friends are dead.
Everyone is dead.
This isn't Game of Thrones.
I wanted to yell that at the
I'll come
end.
with German soda. Wishing farewell and happy times while riding a unicycle.
All
That
right, here we
Murphy
go.
gave me.
Are we ready? Let me just say one more thing before I spin the wheel. I'm stretching this out as long as I possibly can. Who's got asthma? All right.
Me.
Let's stop it. Let's get it off the
The
way.
longer you
There
stretch
we
it, the more I
go.
get angry.
Spinning the wheel, spinning the wheel, spinning the wheel, spinning the wheel.
It's like the one that's on The Price is Right and never.
And the winner, Sergaz, is our winner. Congratulations. For everyone
I
else
love you.
For everyone else that didn't win, that's not my problem. We're congratulating Sergaz here. So hopefully you're watching the stream right now. If you're not, I will be contacting you. Maybe you'll watch this live stream later tonight, maybe tomorrow. It's Saturday. We still got another day of the weekend, so I'll probably be getting in contact with you either later tonight or tomorrow. So look forward to an email from me. Thanks for everyone else that participated, whether it was in comments. There were I was thinking about doing this, but I opted out not to. There were a couple of individuals that after 7 p.m. on Monday, I closed the comments for day one so that no one else could comment, no one else could enter. On Wednesday, I opened it back up just to copy everything down, and while I was copying everything down, 3 more people decided to add their vote, and I'm like, dude, really? Did you even? No.
Dirty little cheater.
So I was thinking about, and then I saw on day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, there'd be 1 or 2 people that would actually try to vote on those videos as well, and I'm like, no. So I was thinking about outing them in this, but I'm like, nah, let's just take it a little bit too far. So no, they keep just like, don't cheat. I'll know, and I'll find you, and I'll make your life a living hell.
You will not.
Or I'll
will
just
make
remove
sure
you
that
from
do
the
not
entry.
invite me
That's
to
all
your
I'll do.
parties.
That's all I'll do is just remove you. So, all right. Well, that's that. We have our grand prize winner, Sergaz. And yeah, no. Oh, that's right. I need. That's right. As soon as I click that, no, he's still the winner. He's still the winner. We're not picking a new winner.
Turns out that we don't like the name Sergaz.
Yeah.
Reroll.
So this is going to be the end of it. It went a lot quicker. I thought this was going to go until 9 o'clock. It's only 8:15, so I'm very happy with the time here that we've gotten through a lot. I had a lot of fun. How about you guys? Did you guys have some fun tonight?
I had a really
Yeah. Is this the end of the stream? Because I would love to bring up one more thing before we actually officially close this.
I am done with material.
All right, because I remember when we were actually working on the actual project, we were joking about, I don't know if this was during the actual recording or if this was during, like, when we first met up for the first time. We were joking about the way that Junior could die, and he falls, like, in a small, shallow puddle. And he can't get up.
He can't get up because he can't use his arms, and then he drowned in a little puddle. Roll over like a turtle! That was, yes, I remember that.
It would have been hilarious if he did that too. Like, everyone's running away from the monster, and then while he's running, he falls into a shallow puddle, and then the monster just, like, kind of ignores him.
I still had him trip. So I still retained a little bit of that.
There.
But out of all the deaths, his had to have been the saddest. Just because they changed the music, and everyone was like, no, don't die on me, no.
Certainly did catch
And
my
that's how
attention.
that creepy reading loses all of his subs.
You killed Junior. You son of a bitch.
I will admit,
Dare you
during
kill the
that
Litterbot?
was
Technically, he just blew himself up.
yeah.
Self-destruct.
Barney,
Was
go
he
ahead.
What I thought
panicked?
was
Hey, whoa, everyone. Barney, go ahead.
What? Oh, I was just gonna say it was actually kind of funny. Remember me mentioning that I wasn't sure if I had done a decent job with my lines because they seemed so kind of matter of fact and somewhat flat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized,
again?
no, this is probably how it would act if all my friends were dying around me. Flat, annoyed, and okay, let's just get over this.
God damn it.
I can kill you anytime you want, Barney. Just give me the word.
The most realistic...
Well, if you have time, go look up those words I said at the very end.
Uh-huh.
Sumerian.
The most realistic for me part was right after your Barney, right after your death scene, and the rest of us get back to the house, and then we all burst back in, and then we're just all sitting there, and then Baby and I think it was Baby, Bunny, Rainbow, and no, Madam was already out there. They all come running in. They say, "What the hell happened out there?" And then my line was like, "I think we just ran into my ex." And then you hear this smack, and then Kitten berates me. "This is not a time to be joking." And I'm like, if that would actually happen, because that's how I deal with traumatic events myself. Is okay, yeah, it's tragic, but this is how I deal with it. I gotta make a joke about it. So I feel that is exactly how I would be dealing with the situation.
You portrayed me very well. If I didn't get invited to a party, I would clearly overreact, just like that.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you're satisfied with how I portrayed you then. Turned
Yes,
into
a
a
pissed off
fucking
fanboy.
beast. All right, well, we're going to end it here. I want to thank everyone for joining me. Raven, Barney, Creepy Reading, Shy,
Hesitation.
Music, Bunny. Thank you very much for being here thank you for
Thanks for
thanks
being part of the
for
Thank you
everyone
for
else.
This is really fun.
I absolutely love that little line. Creeps McPasta's never gonna believe this.
Oh, that was.
Oh.
I had to
A little
put that in
reference to
there.
the fact that he dropped out.
I had to put that in there. He's not gonna believe this. Yeah, thanks for everyone watching the stream. Thanks for joining us. And we're gonna call it. Let's see if I can actually remember how to turn this shit off. That's not it. I don't know. Here we go.
Murphy old
Okay.
man moment.
Yep. Okay. So, thanks everyone for joining us. Have yourself a great evening, and let's bring it back here. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Epic.